Hello and welcome back to the stage of history, everyone. I'm your Dungeon Master, Duckieplz, and welcome back to our Dungeons and Dragons fifth edition adventure of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, a module written by Wizards of the Coast. I'm joined by my fantastic players here.
What's up?
We have
take a scarecrow home.
Pepper, played by Visk.
What's up? I'm here to help Ook take a scarecrow home.
Retronius by Sir Retro.
Hello, hello.
And finally, but not least, we've got Mundo on. I swear. Okay, just tell me one more time. How do I say
Don't
it?
worry about it.
Wrong. No, because I realized I heard it 3 ways last time we played, and I was like, "Damn, someone's not right here," and I can't say it's the player.
No. I mean, it's Arrow, but it's whatever at this point.
Arrow? Okay.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Hello, I am the reluctant voice of reason sometimes. Maybe.
Voice of reason, my ass. You almost found an old man on a cliff.
He was asking for it.
When we last left off, our valiant heroes had spread throughout the city to try and maintain or try and get their initiation started with the factions of their choice. Aral and Retronius siding with the Grey Wardens, or the Forest Grey, and Officer Blackstaff, and Ook and Pepper siding with the Emerald Enclave, and freeing Ook's companion, OJ.
My son.
His son, I should say, son.
You can call him Juice.
Ook Jr.
You can call him the Juice. It's okay.
The Jew. So, they were each issued their very first missions within each of the factions. Retronius and I already forgot how to say it that quickly. Arau, I got it that time. Were sent to find a monk by the name of Halam in the mountains to the north of Waterdeep, while Ook and Pepper were sent to take care of a pesky scarecrow problem happening in the happening just outside the city, where the farmers tended to their crops. We last left off with Ook and Pepper getting ready to roll initiative for the start of our encounter here, because you all are now fighting the scarecrows.
All right, let's get this started. I guess you said roll for initiative.
Yep, roll for initiative.
I always have the worst initiative rolls.
Okay, it's because you're overpowered. That's your nerf.
I mean, look, bro, I've got like 4 companions I wasn't supposed to have. Like,
You can only ask for so much.
I'll take bad initiative as long as the Hoop army keeps growing. Where are there 4? Why'd you roll 4 times? There's 3 scarecrows.
We got
Yagra?
what's her name too?
Oh yeah. I was like, what are you?
Whoa.
And even if I did, you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, hold on.
Can we put OJ in the initiative?
OJ is currently unable to fight. I'm getting a stat block together for him. Don't worry.
He's saving his energy for the next one.
So immediately, just right off the bat, Yagra's going to swing at the nearest scarecrow. She is going to take her heavy mace and try and bash at it. Ooh, she swings. She rolls an 18. That does hit. She's going to roll damage. She deals 5 points of damage to the scarecrow.
Okay.
So you see as Yagra immediately comes over, swings over your head, bow, smacks one of the scarecrows in the cranium.
Is that
Okay.
okay? Which scarecrow does she hit? She hit the one with the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's the one with the pumpkin head.
Did any pumpkin break off? I want to eat it.
Yeah, a little bit of pumpkin sinew kind of fell off. You eat it. Make a Constitution saving throw for me
Okay.
because it is rotten.
I know you mentioned that these are they like puppets? Would that have any effect on the psyche of the other two? Seeing like part of this one's head get crushed in. And
It could it be an intimidation check? Yeah, could it be an intimidation check?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, dang.
You eat a bit of the pumpkin, and it tastes so rancid, so foul. You spit it back out immediately. If you choose to force it down yourself, that's on you. But as what we said last time, the skeletons, while they've been given life, technically they're not really sentient. They're just beings of chaos that are just hell-bent on attacking things.
Like Ook.
Very much so. Yeah, very similar to that.
No.
Just a being of chaos.
Okay, I got an idea then.
Next up, it is the Scarecrow's turn. So the Scarecrow at the bottom here. We're just gonna have the Scarecrow here. They're gonna take a swing at you, Pepper. It's going to make 2 claw attacks.
Oh no.
First attack. Does an 8 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. What about a 14?
If it matches my AC, does that count?
Yes.
Does it hit? Okay, yeah, it does hit then.
All right, you take 5 points of damage. You see as this Scarecrow lashes out at you with these weird, long, tendril hands, and it scratches your skin. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving. Wisdom saving throw for me.
There we go. Oh, come on.
3, you fail. You see, as darkness overtakes your vision, you see the most horrible, horrendous, nightmarish things that would scare Pepper specifically all take your sight. You become frightened until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn.
Like that.
Next up, it is Pepper's turn. So, Pepper, you are currently frightened, which means you can willingly move closer to what attacked you, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. What would you like to do for your turn?
I am going to do an unarmed strike on the Scarecrow that attacked me.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Do I not just click on the weapon? Wait,
There
here we
you
go.
go. There you
I
go.
got it. Okay. This is
11 and 11 hits.
Oh wait, I have to do disadvantage. Wait.
Oh yeah, you do have to do disadvantage, so roll once more. Oh, you still
Okay.
hit!
Okay.
How
yeah.
lucky for you. That's 5 points of damage. You
Alright. And I... Oh, go ahead.
you punch him in his chest, I guess?
Yeah. Just trying to see what's under there, I guess. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it for my
Did you
turn.
find anything under it?
No, it's just very like bony, I would say. Because these ones are skeletons, you said, right?
Well, they are scarecrows. One has like a pumpkin head. The others have like just regular like sacks of cloth over their heads. But they have like, you know, straw, like thick limbs and straw-filled bodies with old, deteriorated clothes. They're not very hard to hit.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that'll end my turn there. Well, I don't think I'm going to try to move or anything. That seems like a bad idea right now.
Alright. Next up, it is the Scarecrow's turn. The second Scarecrow's gonna just go ahead and try and take you down there. It's gonna Hit you twice with the claws. It's a 5 hit.
No.
It's a 13 hit.
Yes.
You take 3 points of damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. 15! You see the visions of fear, but you overcome them using your stalwart mind. You are not frightened by the attack. Good job.
Okay.
It's your turn, Luke.
So you said they're beings of chaos, right?
Yeah, they're just mindless little imps brought to life to ensue chaos. They don't have any thoughts, feelings, or emotions.
Okay. I want to pull out my big green stone and see if they react to it.
Yes.
You want to try to use the Stone of Galore and see if they react to it. Okay. You pull out the stone and you hold it above your head, and the scarecrows look towards you, and they stop for a moment, but they go right back to acting as they were before, tearing things apart, attacking you and the rest of your party. They don't seem to have been affected by it very much.
Okay. But I was hoping that would work. I'm gonna cast a Witch Bolt.
Okay. Which one are you casting it at?
The one on the right.
All right, go ahead. Roll that attack.
It says Luke began concentration. Oh, attack. Hold on.
There you go. 10. Just barely misses.
Ah.
I bet it looks cool though. Luke's probably like floating in the air.
I do a sick flip and try to hit him with the Witch Bolt. Alright, I guess it's my turn.
All right, we're moving forward. We got a scarecrow. The scarecrow up top. It's going to use terrifying glare on all three of you. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just one of you. So
Well, definitely don't use mine then. I guess.
Let's see if Yagra has a better one.
number 3. Okay, so it does go for Yagra. Okay, so let's see. What does she make on her saving throw? Wisdom saving throw. Oh no, she fails. Let's see. Yagra becomes frightened and then paralyzed.
Come on, Yagra, you're supposed to be protecting us.
She has now been suddenly incapacitated.
Okay, Pepper. Do you have anything? I have an idea. Do you have anything that we could light on fire?
Let me see. I actually have an extra set of common clothes for some reason. And I have some rope, and I also have my quarterstaff.
Alright. Ducky, question.
Uh-huh.
So I have the potion, right?
Uh-huh.
Is it possible for me, since there's technically alcohol in it, to make a Molotov out of the potion?
I would say so, yes. There'd be just enough to probably spread some fire.
Okay.
I could probably like spare a scrap of one of the shirts I have in my bag.
How big would the how close are they to each other?
We'll say for the purpose of what you're trying to do, we'll say that 3 of them are close enough.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, Pepper. Right?
Okay.
You give Ook the rope, and Ook throw fireball, and we run away.
Shouldn't we try to kill these guys?
Yeah, so I'm saying the fire will kill them.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, they're made of straw.
Yes, they're made
Why
of
didn't I
straw.
think of that?
They're
Man,
made of straw.
You're a genius, Ook.
You know, just another day for Ook.
Wow.
Okay, so
Okay,
we're gonna make Molotov?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, Ducky, how do we go about this?
Okay, so first of all, I need you to choose. I need you to make a ranged attack throw. So what you need to do is roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier.
I have a question before we do this.
What's that?
Does the thrown potion count as a missile?
Technically, yes. By D&D's rules, it counts as a missile at that point.
So, Ook, if you throw it at me, I can reduce its damage by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier, which is 3, plus my monk level. So I'm going to probably be able to deflect this super easy. So you can throw it at me, and then I'll like alley-oop it to the other people. Because I can use it as a reaction. I don't have to use my turn for that. Right?
Okay, I would allow this.
Ook like the way you think.
I figured that would be a better, a more sure way of making sure we don't catch ourselves on fire
Okay.
by intentionally throwing it at me.
All right, you give Ook a rope or a cloth or something Ook can make fuse with.
Yeah. I just like rip a piece of like my shirt and hand it to you.
Okay. All right, I'll put the piece of the shirt in the potion, and I can use my witch bolt because I still have one cast on it next turn to light it on fire. No.
Well, so Witch Bolt would have just actually you don't have Witch Bolt on technically because it didn't the attack did not land.
Well,
however, you could use another Witch Bolt or something, akin to it to light the fuse, so to speak.
Okay. Pepper,
Oh.
what do you have on you? What's in your inventory? Anything we could make a fire with?
I have a blanket. It's pretty warm. Let me see. I have actually. Would I be able to use what's the name of the spell? It's the one where you can create an illusory like effect, like sensory effect. Would I be able to make like a spark that could light something?
Well, it would be an illusion, so you can make the spark effect, but it won't.
But it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation. I can never say it.
All right, I'll just cast witch bolt on the thing next turn.
Could you
Okay.
actually catch Witch Bolt on it, throw it, and then activate it? It'd be like a like C4 essentially.
like a remote detonator.
Yeah. That's up to Ducky.
Fuck it, I'll allow it. It sounds cool.
Okay,
Okay, all right. So if you want to do this, I'm gonna need a series of checks for you really quickly. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll see how this works out. We'll see if we can do this in one turn. It's going to be. I'm going to need you to roll a. Okay. Ook, first roll a dexterity check for me. Just playing off of your thing. Roll a dexterity check.
Oh, ability check.
Yeah, just regular dexterity ability.
19.
Okay, perfect. Pepper,
Yes.
I need you to make also a dexterity ability check, but add your proficiency modifier, which should be, I think, is 2 at this level. Yes. Okay. So, in this moment, you lock eyes, you formulate the plan, and you see the vision happen. Ook, you toss this glass flask over to Pepper. You lob it in the air. It careens over. Pepper reaches up, grabs it just about out of the air, rolls it down his arms, over his shoulder, back towards the skeletons in that were lined up perfectly over Yagra's body that they were just getting ready to eviscerate.
Wait, am I doing like a crossover? Am I like breaking their ankles and shit?
Yes. you truly prove to them that hooping is life.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah, I'm in it.
As the grenade is in a perfect position, Ook, you light it using your witch bolt. I need you to roll me 3d10s for your damage. 3d10s.
Okay. Which one's a D10? It's the 12. 9. I'm crying.
9. A little low on the damage, sure, but you do a significant amount of damage to these scarecrows, each of them, bringing them down a total of 9 hit points since they all missed the saving throw for it.
Yo, it's still sick. Fuck it, it's still sick.
Still
Yeah.
sick.
All his life.
It's just like a melty blood combo with terrible scaling.
Yeah, it just go really hard.
that last pixel that never fucking died.
Yep.
Oh goodness, that was cool. All right. Next up is Yagra's turn. She's paralyzed and frightened. She can't do anything.
Thanks, Yagra.
The scarecrow is going to. Which one is this one? One at the bottom next to Pepper. That one's just going to go ahead and swing 2 claws at you, real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Okay.
14.
Yes, that hits.
It rolled a second 14, so that is 2 14s. That's going to be. You take a total of 10 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, okay. Do I have to roll wisdom check too? Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, you do have to roll a wisdom saving throw, otherwise you will continue to be frightened. And you failed the saving throw. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, still frightened for another turn.
Okay.
Pepper, you're back up.
All right. I am again going to try to do an unarmed strike on the one below me.
All right, go ahead and roll it, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
12 hits.
Okay. Do
4
4
points of damage. Nice.
Is he? Where is he at? Like, can I tell if he's like 1 hit away from dying, or?
So after your last strike, you can see that he's got like one arm up still. His other arm is missing. He's hobbling on one leg. You can see that the magic that's starting to heal with the other is starting to fade, but it's about halfway done.
Okay. I would like to use one of my key points to do a, was it Fury of Blows?
Okay,
Which I
Fury of
think
Blows.
is-
I'm fine with it.
I can make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
All right, go ahead. Spend your key points. Roll your 2 attacks.
Alright. Disadvantage. Okay.
Okay, 17. That does hit. That's 6 points of damage.
So is he still up?
He's still up, so you have another attack.
Oh wait, I didn't roll that. I
Oh,
didn't
you
roll that
rolled
one
it.
at disadvantage.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Didn't have to. Okay.
That will do it.
I hold my pose with the last punch for a little bit as the straw like falls on top of me. Okay.
Truly epic. All right, next up we've got Scarecrow number 2. The Scarecrow's coming for you is gonna. The only thing that it can do, it's got double claws. With a 20 hit.
I don't think you have
I'm assuming it's 19 hits as well. So it's gonna be 11 points of slashing damage.
Ah, damn.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. Well, okay, you succeed the wisdom saving throw. You are not frightened. All right, Ook, it's your turn.
Okay. Is there any magic that I can do, or any roll that I can make to overtake the magic they have and give one of them like sentience to join Ook?
Looking at your current spell list, I don't see anything that you have currently that would aid you in doing that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say no for right now.
Okay. All right. Which one is lower?
You see that the one up top with the pumpkin head has the least amount of health.
Okay. I'm gonna use my staff and hit him, and I want to eat his brains if he dies.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. So you don't hit. I am sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. There is always next time. You swing and a miss on the staff hit, so no brains for you.
I
Alright,
have
I'll
a
just-
question.
Yeah.
Ook, do you still have one charge of your witch bolt?
Ook does have one charge of wind bolt left.
Could always use that to just like fire it where it's standing. I don't know if that would do anything.
You guys said use it to do what now?
I said you could always like fire it where it's standing. I don't know if that would actually do anything though.
I'll try.
Is Witch Bolt a AOE attack?
It's single
it's not-
target.
Yeah, it's a single target like tether ability.
Mhm.
So you'll fire it out and it'll latch onto that one person, and then you can just reactivate it multiple times.
Okay,
To
fair.
continue damage. It's cool. He rolled a 7 and a 22, by the way, so only one of those got you. Ook, the pumpkin head, he deals 2 points of damage.
Oh god. On 1 health.
And then up next is Yagra. Yagra, let's see, is she still paralyzed?
Wake up, Yagra.
Huh, how long is this supposed to last? Orangutan is paralyzed. Paralyzed doesn't seem to have a length. Okay, I guess she's just still paralyzed. Unable to move. Scarecrow's dead. Pepper, you're up.
Alright. Am I still frightened?
No, the one that you were frightened of has died.
Okay. So I would like to immediately turn around and use my quarterstaff to just whap the one to my right as hard as possible.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack. An 8 does not hit, unfortunately.
That was just a distraction. I'm going to use another key point to use for Fury of Blows.
Fair, go ahead and roll the attacks.
Alright. So, normal. Okay.
21, that does hit.
Alright. So, I will punch that one once for 6 damage. Still alive, though, I assume.
Yeah, he's still alive, still looking okay. That is another hit.
Alright, and this one's going to be a really cool kick. I'm going to do a kick while I'm doing a backflip. Hopefully it's going to kill him. If not, it's going to be embarrassing.
Well, it doesn't kill him, but it does look cool, and it's not
Okay.
embarrassing at all. So
That's what matters.
It seems to be a little sturdy, but this one looks like it's getting ready to go down. So the healthiest looking one currently is Pumpkinhead. Anything else before your turn comes to an end?
That's going to be it for my turn.
Right, next up, it's going to be the one that you just attacked, it's not too happy about that. It's going to use its terrifying glare on you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I need at least one good roll out of a wisdom saving throw.
Looks like you'll be getting it later. You become frightened and paralyzed.
No. Okay.
Next up, it's Ook.
All right. I still have Witch Bolt because I had to do a saving throw for it. So I had to maintain concentration. So does that mean I still have it?
Well, I think it's only if it's actually tethered to something. Because the attack missed the first time, right?
Oh, but it made me use a saving throw to keep the concentration, so I wasn't sure.
I think we didn't end the concentration on it because it automatically added it.
Oh,
You do have. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say it was hooked up with a rope, so you could like swing it back or something, or like makeshift weapon.
Wait, technically, wasn't it tethered to the Molotov? Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, that's already exploded, so unless you want.
All right.
Yeah.
What do I want to do? I have 1 health, so
It better be good.
it's gotta be good. Okay, I'm going out like a chair. I'm gonna hit the one at the top. All right, never mind.
You swing and miss, unfortunately. Things are looking rather dark for our heroes here.
Me and Yagra are just like laying here watching you do this too.
I'm trying.
Where's OJ and Jeremy? That's the question.
I know, like, where they come from here? I need them to just.
They are hiding in a corner, terrified for their lives. They're not used to this.
I reached my hand out to OJ to tag him in.
You just see tears in his little eyes.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Poor OJ.
Oh no. I'll take my death on him. It's alright.
You see as this scarecrow above you tears out of you with its claws one last time. Well, he rolled 2 8s.
Oh, let's go. I spit at him.
You spit on him and you spit in Pumpkinhead's face. As things are looking dire, you suddenly see on the horizon there are figures that seem to have been following you.
Does Zink and Shard pull up?
It's too tall to be Zink and Shard. You notice that there are two or three very tall, athletic-looking figures that seem to be running towards your very location. As they pull up and appear in your vision, you see them clad there in a brown leather-like armor with a black cloak bearing an insignia of a white snake with wings, the symbol that you've seen before for the Zentarin. These 3 figures come to you and say, "Looks like you all could use a little bit of help, huh?"
I'm only paralyzed and about to die. What makes you think that?
Don't worry. Our boss sent us. We're here to help you.
Fight for me, my children.
Thank God.
Thank Ook.
Thank you, Ook.
You're
I knew this was the plan the entire time.
Ook 12 steps ahead, don't worry.
We'll start with the first martial artist's turn. The first martial artist is going to use its unarmed strike into a flurry of blows. Rolls a 12. Good damage. We got a 6. Another hit. We got a 9. Another hit.
Damn.
We got a 14. Goddamn. So you see, as this one martial artist clad in this Zentarum armor, you see it's a female figure with long elven ears, long blonde hair, and dark green eyes. She steps up to one of the pumpkin-headed scarecrow and just annihilates him, like 3-piece combo from hell. Just kills the scarecrow.
It was a heavy jump in.
Heavy jump in with just no scaling. It's all bad. It's all bad.
She used all of her meter. That's crazy.
Oh, it was the pumpkin head one. I asked her to throw me a piece of pumpkin.
And she tosses you a chunk of pumpkin.
I just fucking demolish it.
The second martial artist will run up to you, Pepper. They're gonna place some. It's a very bitter smelling medicine. They're gonna place it into your mouth, and it's going to cure you of your paralysis.
Thank
You are
goodness.
still frightened.
I'm so scared, but I can dance now. It's okay.
And then next it's Yagra's turn. I don't know how to deal with paralysis, so we're gonna keep moving forward. She's just kind of done for. This scarecrow is dead. Pepper, it's your turn.
All right, the one remaining scarecrow. Hold on, I lock
Roll-
eyes with it, or I
roll
try
20.
to lock eyes with it.
Roll 20 so we can do a team attack.
Team attack.
Yeah,
What do
we
you
need
gotta do for that?
that's- I don't know, team hyper combo finish. We need something
Yeah.
sick. Me, you, Jeremy, and OJ need to just jump this nigga somehow.
It's like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes,
or
bro.
something.
Yes, with the DHC super.
Okay, let's see. What is there anything that we could do that would allow something like that, Ducky? I guess I could I don't know how much health he has left. I was gonna say I could probably try to grapple him or something.
Yeah, it would take a series of rolls for everyone involved, and I'm not gonna say that there isn't, but it's something that we'll have to work towards later.
Okay.
Alright.
If I
Oh,
do
I-
grapple him, will that be an action or?
That will be an action.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to grapple him.
All right, go ahead and make an opposed strength check versus the scarecrow. You beat him clean. You rolled a 12. So he is currently grappled.
Okay. So I'm just holding him and hit him.
It's
The scarecrow. He does get one roll to see if he escapes. Okay, we're not even gonna worry about what you're gonna roll because it's not gonna be lower than that. So he doesn't escape. It's the set martial artist turn, and you see the other martial artist. It's a tiefling woman with red skin and gold eyes. And she looks over you like, "You want the first hit?"
I walk over and I just wind it up and I just hit this nigga with a mean haymaker. Just
you hit him with the Y iota.
yeah. Well, 1940 stands in.
With Pepper restraining the scarecrow, you all beat this man to death in the most voracious style I have ever seen in my life. With Yagra still there, paralyzed on the ground.
Can we pick her up and help her get a hit?
Yeah, you hold her, your paralyzed body up.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's, but she's alive.
Those pathetic little slaps, but you take it. You do end up victorious.
Thank goodness.
Oh, holy shit.
You're the best
I think we
leader,
did
bro.
pretty well.
Oh, why did he just get jumped? Why did you guys just gang jump? My God.
You deserve it.
I mean, we both almost died. We probably should have died.
I'm
But
literally one health.
thankfully, yeah. Thankfully, there was some 3 martial artists watching over us the entire time.
I know, which kind of sucks.
You all right? Can you stand?
Grateful. Mighty children helped him out.
The Zentarum sent us. Said that looks like you guys were getting into some trouble. And also to re-extend our offer.
Pepper, come here. Come to Ook.
All right. Pepper goes over to Huddle.
Ook want join Zentarum. Ook want children, and Ook want more disciples.
All right.
Ook know like elf people. These people kind of cool.
Yeah. Pepper looks up, kind of looks at all 3 of the martial artists. I walk over and I ask one of them, I'm like, so if we join, do we get any like retainers or anything?
If you work your way up, I'm sure something could be arranged for you. But no one starts out great.
Ook start out fantastic. Ook need benefits.
Benefits you'll get, protection you'll have, comrades you'll need.
Yeah, that's
We
what
can
we're
offer that.
asking for. We want retainers.
Yeah. you three join Ook and Pepper.
Sorry, but we're gonna decline for now. If you ever do reconsider, please go see Davril.
Okay. Pepper, we go see David.
I think we should figure out a way we can bust through the door and immediately have servants. There has to be a way we can word it.
Ook can cast friends on big boss.
That's true.
Okay. Pepper
Do
down.
that. I'm down.
Okay. Can we just follow the martial arts agent?
Do we need to like collect anything from these scarecrows, by the way, to prove that we killed them? You just like stuff a bag full of straw or something.
If you would like to take proof of your kill, you absolutely can. I'm not going to stop you.
Actually, you know what? Stuffing a bag full of straw and being like, see, we killed them, that would be really stupid. Because we could have just gotten straw from anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like kind of collect their rags and straw into a big pile.
All right, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You have some evidence for them, and go
We
on
go-
about your way.
We go back Elfman get money, and then we go run Zentarum.
Yeah, I think that works because we did do the task. Do you think we should like check with any of the residents here or anything like that? Actually, you know what? I think we should because maybe they'll be happy enough they'll give us a reward.
Oh, you like the way Pepper think.
I kind of look around the field to see if there's a building around there. Is there a building anywhere nearby?
What? I'm sorry, what was that?
Is there a building nearby? We were gonna see if we could talk to like the residents here.
Oh, there's a couple of small buildings nearby. Yeah, that's mostly farmers' houses or stables, things of that nature. This is like a rural farm area, so no like really big buildings, just small huts and houses.
Can we go up to one of them and like knock on the door?
Yeah, sure. You approach the nearest farmer's abode that you see, and you knock on the door. You're ushered to wait just a moment as you hear feet shuffling on the inside. What greets you is a small halfling woman with brown hair and freckles on her face. She says, "Oh, hi there. What can I do for you?"
We were kind of hanging out there and got attacked by some scarecrows. We killed them all by ourselves, not with the help of anybody.
Yeah. No martial art people. No
Yeah.
martial art people.
And don't ask about the martial arts people because there were none. Do you have any money for us for doing that? Because that's kind of hard.
Oh, so you guys are the ones who've been sent by the Emerald Enclave? Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you so much for that. You know, those scarecrows, they were being a real pain. Yeah, I'm sure that if you would go to whoever, you know, gave you the job.
Miss, you talk too much for please play Utax. I just hold my hand out. Utax.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have Yagra step forward. I have Yagra step forward in front of me.
Oh my, aren't you a large one? Could I perhaps give you some food?
Sure.
Is food shiny?
Well, I think it's rather shiny and nice. Yes, with the gravy.
Yeah, I'm always down for food.
Can I take a short rest here?
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come make yourself a plate. Anyone who's with the Emerald Enclave is a friend of the farmers. So you see, she ushers you in, sits you down at her table, feeds you all a magnificent stout meal of what appears to be slices of like a turkey, like bird meat, mounds of mashed potatoes drenched in a very glossy golden, or not, brown gravy. With heaping vegetables, carrots and broccoli of massive size.
I'm glad we found the southern halflings.
While I'm in here, can I roll a perception check to see if there's anything worth acquiring in the house?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check. A 15. You take a look around and you try to spot anything of great value. The most that you spot is just a few pieces of like silver or gold necklaces, nothing too fancy or interesting, that may be worth a few copper or silver pieces. As you look around a little bit more, you take a look at some of the more fine china and things that you see that are there that may fetch a little bit more. And then your eye gets caught on something that you're unsure how you missed it before. But there seems to be a large mounted head of what appears to be a cross between a deer and a great mossy tree that hangs above the fireplace. It is a trophy of a head.
I go to the lady. I politely walk over to her. I look at her in her face and I cast friends.
Okay, you cast friends on her and she is now more friendly towards you.
Ook want your head.
Oh, you want to know about the head, do you?
No, Ook want your head.
Oh, you want it? Oh, well, you see, it is something that is a reminder of my late husband. You know, he is no longer with us. It's one of his last games. I suppose you could have it, but I really do like having it to remind me of him.
Don't you think it should be displayed in like a museum or something?
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, this is quite a bit of historic proof here, isn't it? That's what they would call the guardian of the forest, that one.
We could probably talk to the Emerald Enclave and get them to put a nice display piece up there.
Ook preserve it. Ook make it look nice. Ook even maybe remember you sometime when Ook look at it.
Oh. Well, you know, and go ahead and roll me a persuasion check at advantage. Just humor me.
Okay.
22.
Damn it!
Nat
I was hoping
22.
this would somehow backfire, but it didn't.
This
You know what,
fired.
dear? You're right. You go out and take it. I think it'd be better off with you all showing it off in a proper way instead of sitting here in my humble abode. Thank you for this, really, truly.
You are welcome. You want to join Ook cult? Ook friends?
Oh no, I would stay here in town for the farm, but you all can come back whenever you'd like to visit now, eh? Now come on, eat up. We haven't gone all day now.
Would you be okay with a small adventuring party sometimes stopping by here?
Oh sure, I love having guests.
Are you okay if Ook mark this a safe spot for Ook group?
Yeah, of course. Come on through anytime, dear.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do then. Since she said it's okay, I'm gonna take the small knife that I have, and I'm gonna carve in her wall just the word Ook.
Okay. You go over into her supposed living room area. You go right to the wall and you carve in your name.
Alright.
By the way, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Bernadette. I'm a farmer here.
Your name now, Bouquet.
Well, I quite like my name, but shoot. Anyway, but yeah, anytime you all want to come back through, you just come and see old Aunt Bernie.
Okay, bye, Aunt Mookie.
Thank you, Unadet, whatever your name was.
But yeah, we'll count that as a short rest. I'll let you go ahead and roll your dice so you get healed up. As we flash over to Arau and Petronius, you all were just shunned away from Halam's cave and headed back towards the city. What are you doing?
So,
Petronius.
seems like that we have to tell the Grey heard about the monk, what he said, since he's not going to give them information about anything.
Agreed. I was also sensing a killer intent from that old man, which is why I backed down.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that he probably just want only peace, and I just wish we had something that we could offer and know what we could offer. They can give us what we want, but maybe the Grey Hair can give us some clues.
Let's go.
Very well.
Alright, so you all are just heading back to Blackstaff Tower to see what information you can get?
Yep.
Alright. So you head back into the city and you head on over to Blackstaff Tower. You go in and you request an audience with Vajra, and she and it does take a small while, but she is able to get to you. As you are lifted back into the dais of her office, she looks at you and says, "Well, what news do you bring from Halam?"
Well,
We failed.
in a way.
Oh,
The monk
Well,
refused to
what do
give
you-
us anything.
I see. Well, forgive us. We may have misinterpreted or misconstrued the objective of your mission when we gave you the information on Halam. We sometimes forget that he is of an older generation and has a very different way of thinking. Halam, while he seems unreasonable, is a man who's very wise beyond his years. Tell me, what did he ask of you?
That's the thing. Well, besides us to leave his home, he was trying to figure out what he wanted for us to give him, so that he can give us information. Alas, we're empty-handed. He wouldn't tell anything.
Right. So, with the way that Halam deals, if you want to get something from him, you have to give him something that he wants. So, the question is, and I'm sorry that there isn't a definitive answer that I can give you here, but this is why we made you this is why we made you Grey Hands. This is why you're on Forest Grey. What do you give the man who doesn't want anything?
A beating?
Perhaps.
I don't think so. The way you did just say that he's very powerful in stature.
Alam is a very skilled master of martial arts, yes. I would be careful if you are choosing to go a violent route with him. It's just usually an exchange of information is enough. But, I mean, if you seek violence, I can't really oppose. Sometimes it is needed.
The only thing I did offer.
However you decide to approach the situation with Halam is up to you. Just make sure that you do it in a way that would be conducive to your mission.
Do we not have people we need to possibly rescue? Or are we
Well,
playing games?
you'll understand that they can't send you on the most death-defying missions on your first day. If you can't handle a simple information gathering mission, then I would be more than happy to rediscuss the terms of your internship here.
What? So, and I just kind of, me and Aral talking about among ourselves. What does a man who don't? What do you give a man who doesn't sink anything? Everyone must want something.
Do we I don't know if we're using riddles here or whatnot. Do we literally go up to him and tell him we will offer him nothing?
I mean, might as well. But, it sounded like a riddle. Should we give it another shot?
We can, but a part of me is getting concerned about if there's people at risk here. I guess we can go back and ask again.
Alright. I'll think of something while we walk.
Well, I do hope you gentlemen find the answer that you're looking for. Please, whenever you are ready, come back to see me and we'll discuss this further. But for now, I do hope you have a good day. You are then escorted away from Vajra's dais and back onto the main floors of Blackstaff Tower.
Petronius.
Yes.
There has to be somebody here who knows something about the Hermit. I wonder if we can get more info that way.
Sure. Well, yeah, because there's no way they just decide to drop this person on us like he's random. Someone must have known about him for a while to know that he has something that he can give us about the information. If there's a library or some like a scholars nearby in the building.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ducky, is there anything like books? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah.
Are there like books or people around us in the lobby that we can like go through and ask?
Yeah, there are plenty of people that are around that you can either ask. There are other Force Grey members. There are some drones. There is a small information repository. You can try and ask people in the streets. You can, however you would want to approach you finding the information. You're just trying to look up information on Halal specifically? Or Halam, sorry.
Okay. Oops,
I mean, I've kind of made it my.
beating them.
I mean, I've kind of made it my character's thing, but like, if there's books, I want to dig through them and see if I can find any. Retronius is more approachable as a person, so I'd push for them asking anyone in the lobby, especially veterans, like what their advice is.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say roll an investigation check for me, and I will tell you how much you can learn from the black staffs here that have dealt with Halam before.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay. So this is what you learn. You learn that Halam is he is a human male that lives in a cave halfway up the side of Mountain Waterdeep. You learn that he is a Grand Master to the Order of the Even-Handed, which is a small monastic group that is devoted to the god of war, Tyr.
Can Retronius also do an investigation?
Yeah, absolutely. What would you like to investigate in that information, Retronius? Oh, he's away right now. Never mind. No, you're good. So, you're doing some research with Arau, and you were able to gather a little bit of information on him. He is an old man who lives in the side of the mountain of Waterdeep. He is the Grand Master of a monastic order called the Order of the Even-Handed, a group that is devoted to the god of war, Tyr.
Huh. Makes sense why he's strong. But for someone who's a monk, worshiping something that a god of war, I mean, he didn't seem to want violence. Do you think there's some type of gift or offering for him to give to his god?
I think we can bring up his history and see if we get anywhere with that. Let's get going.
Sure. We can probably see if we can find something that his god likes. They can probably give it as an offering. I mean, I believe that all people who worship a god of a sort has some type of gift or something they want to give to their god. So, as I am for Kaldek. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll have more luck this time. Let's get going.
All right.
Back to Halal.
All right. As you are walking through the streets, you actually do come across your friends Ook and Pepper once again, wandering through, as they're making their way back to the Shrine of Nature. Ook, Pepper, your friends, they are there.
Oh wow! What a quinky dink.
Long time no see, you know. I go give him a hug. I just look at Johnny's.
Greetings.
I walk over with my hand out, just trying to see who's gonna step forward first.
I nodded, both with Ook and Pepper. Greetings once again. I hope that your mission, or wherever that adventure that you carried on to do, hope that was successful and went well.
Ook and Pepper about to run a gang.
We have a new house.
Yeah. We got new house. Ook has Ooket, auntie.
Yeah. We also got a big head.
Mm-hmm.
Show them the big head.
I just hold it over my head and show it to him.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to miss. Ook is carrying a giant taxidermy mythical deer head.
I bow
It going-
respectfully to
It going in Ook library.
Well,
Good to meet your new extended family.
oh God, there's more of them now.
Ook and Pepper will have servants soon.
Oh yeah.
Well, I won't be surprised you have a kingdom of sorts. Surprisingly.
Ook and Pepper looking to run some Tarum.
The Satarum, did we just... wait, you can't be serious?
Ook's pretty serious.
Well, yes, of course.
We're more yes men type of people, I think.
Yeah. Ook and Pepper up for anything.
Yeah, that's true. We just have more allies, and none of them hate each other, and there won't be any conflicts of interest. I'm sure. It would never work out badly for us.
I just look at Pepper. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It beautiful.
Well, you know, for someone who enjoys chaos as much as you two, you sure have found a way to bring some type of fellowship of the sort. Well,
Yeah, gang fellowship, same thing.
I'll go with some gang signs.
Well, we're off to seek about a monk and clear our mission.
What's happening with Monk?
He won't give us anything.
Beat him.
Well, do you want us to check in on what we gotta do here, and then we can come with you guys?
You want Ook cast friends with him?
Yeah,
I look at
Yeah.
pretty charismatic people.
Well, he's not evil. However, I must warn you, he's very, very, I'll say, dedicated to who he worships. So I'm not sure if friendship would work. But
Ook don't care. He worshipped me after Ook done.
Oh no.
let's just not try to fight him.
No promise, but let's go. Right. Ook is eating French fries, so you can have him eating French fries in the game too.
Where, is that the straw from Scarecrow?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ook hungry.
Mr. Ook, I don't think you should be eating that.
It's too late. Ook already ate 4 handfuls.
Uh-oh.
Also, who
Anyway.
called me Mr. Ook?
Oh, Yager.
Mr. Ook. Please, Mr. Ook was my father.
That master Ook.
So
Right.
So think about
Still,
it.
I don't think you should.
Let me hear it. No, Yagra, let Ook hear it.
Fine, Master Ook. I don't think you should be eating.
So as I keep talking in the background, I look at Raw, and I have a heavy sigh.
I start choking on my fries in the background.
So
For Atronius, I can at least concede that they seem to have more luck with getting people on their side. So I think it's worthwhile to bring them along.
that's what
Although
I
we have
had-
to be upfront that... Sorry?
And I said that's what I had in mind too. Alas, they're chaotic, but they could be very well needed, and they could probably elicit some information or some type of, hopefully, and good negotiation without any conflict. So, better than us just trying to run around in circles.
And worst comes to worst, we outnumber him.
After what you just told me about that, who he worships, and what you told me earlier when we first met him, I still believe some reason that he might give us a beating or two, but maybe with less effort. So I'd rather just have Ook and Pepper at least give an attempt to convince him to give us information. But if anything, we might have. I might still come with an idea of what we can offer.
Let's get through it then.
All right, you two, and a family of Ook, or wherever you call it, cult, group, whatever. Y'all guys can join us. Do what you have to do first, and we'll join, and you'll meet us. We'll give you directions.
So you decide to join us.
Pepper, we just go with them. We get gold later.
Do we want to check in real quick, get our check, and then head out?
They can wait.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
And this would be
So Retronius, you need Ook help. Tell Ook that he is amazing.
listen. You're amazing. Ook is amazing.
Ook greatest. Ook greatest.
Okay, I'll give you a lot of accolades, but we are running out of time, and I would like to stand here all day to give you all praise that you want. I just need your help.
I sit down. I say, Ook not get up, so Ook here, he greatest.
Oh, Jose, forgive me, Kaldiak. Ook, thou Ook, your majesty Ook, thou the greatest of all of the land. Thou the greatest in all the universe. I bow to you, great Ook.
I gesture Yaga to pick me up. I get on her shoulders. Like, we go.
Picks you up.
Can we go now, please?
Yeah, Ook good to go. Pepper, you want up here?
Yeah.
Well, this Rook, I can't really carry that many people. Oh, whoa.
Well,
I just step up anyway.
before we
All right,
depart,
well,
are any of you hurt? Any of you okay?
Ook almost died, but Ook ate mashed potatoes.
This is gonna sound like a weird ratio, but I'm feeling like a 17 out of 24 as far as my health.
Yeah, Ook feeling about 16 out of 18.
Yeah, I know usually people do out of 10 scales, but
you know, I feel like that represents it more accurately.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah.
Can I heal Pepper?
Yeah, sure. You can catch
I think we could probably take a short rest here, couldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't take one during eating with Bernadette.
I did take one, but I didn't use all my hit dice. Actually, I'm probably fine right now.
Very well.
Wait, what should I do? What Ook do with Deerhead?
Well, I mean,
Wait.
I can take it back to the.
He may want Deerhead.
I think, well, whoever you're supposed to give it to. Well,
I actually have an idea.
What Pepper I did?
We could take some of the straw and the scraps that we fashioned earlier and make a giant scarecrow with a crazy looking head.
Oh, and Ook bring it to life.
Yeah, we could just like walk around with it.
Oh,
Not doing anything, but just like it could be part of our squad.
I hug Pepper. I'm like, you're smartest person in group.
It'll be our version of those the wind tunnel things that they put outside of car lots.
like my returns, I close my eyes and just shake my head to myself.
Okay.
All right. We should go now.
This should help us lay low. It'll be a distraction.
So, with a giant head in tow, you head all back up to the mountain. Because this is a hard trek, actually, we're trying to set up, you have made this before, so I'll have you make this an advantage. But everyone else, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
All of us, or just
You and Retronius roll it at advantage.
for which one again? Sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Fair. All right. And then Yagra. Okay, so she also failed. So, that is going to be. You gain 3 levels of exhaustion each. So while you have 3 levels of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Your speed is also halved. You also have disadvantage on ability checks.
Is this because we're carrying the giant scarecrow?
Yes, this is part of this. You're carrying the giant scarecrow.
Is that all of us or just the 2 that failed?
Just the 2 that failed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But if we get into something serious, then I'll drop it. It's nothing we can't rebuild later, I guess.
It's okay. The climbing up that mountain is a lot of hard work, though. They're like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
you are climbing a mountain. You approach this mountain yet again. The sea touching the horizon, the sky seeming to touch the earth itself. And suddenly you feel a warmness come over you as the voice takes over yet again. This is where the power lies. And then you snap back to reality.
I just look around frantic, and I look at Pepper and I go, "The Ook need power."
That wasn't you?
No, Ook need power. I just start shaking him.
Okay, I try to collect my thoughts. I'm like, well, usually when we see stuff like that, it's because of you. So is this something you're involved in, or do you not know what it is yet?
Ook thinks Stone talking to Ook.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Did this happen to you guys earlier? I turn around and ask Era and Retronius.
Not that I recall.
Interesting. Did you guys hear that or see that?
No, I did not hear anything. Is this one of those voices things again?
Not voice. It's Stone. Stone talking to Ook. It says Ook need power.
Oh, that by the gods of Cardiac. That sounds troubling. So
Maybe not worry.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it okay.
Are you all just going to shout outside of my door all morning, or what?
I'll walk over to the old man. And I cast Friends.
You cast Friends, but his immediate demeanor does not change.
You want help, Ook, right?
I don't want to hurt you.
That's a normal way to answer that question.
Ook no want hurt you either, but if Ook have to, Ook will.
I would just like to have my peace and quiet. So unless you have business here, I would have to ask you to kindly leave.
Ook have business because people with Ook have business.
Oh, I see. You brought your little entourage this time, hoping they'd help you out? Well, no matter how many of them you bring, it won't matter.
I walk up to him and I grab the collar of his cloak.
don't touch him.
You
I ask him. Uh-oh.
place one. You attempt to reach out and place your hand on Halon's shoulder, and before you know it, you feel a cold, tight grip around your jugular. While he was once there in front of you, he's now behind you. One of your arms twisted up behind your back, the other outreach and his hand on your throat. And he says, "Now I wouldn't try and touch me if I were you. I'm a little claustrophobic."
Okay. Ook think that was pretty cool.
I
Okay.
would like to
What old
warn
man?
you. Dear monk, I think we might have something that we could offer you in return for your information.
Oh, so you finally have something worthy
Well,
to exchange my information. Well, I knew you'd get it at some point. Present it.
well, probably if we might find it. What if?
How would you feel about a giant monster as a pet?
Pepper.
You feel his hands tighten around you a little, Pepper? Like, I never really was into taxidermy.
What if we could give you something as an offering to your god? As a gift.
Tell me, what do you know about Tyr and his teachings?
Well, ironically, as much as you are a monk, very interesting that he's a god of war.
Yes. He is the god of war. He's also a judge, a jury, an executioner.
And I would believe that since you are worshiping this god, and I respect it. I know that he will probably ask for offerings to bring to him. Is that true?
Offerings are many, yes, but what do you have to offer?
What if this is if possible a weapon of the sort as a sacrifice? I mean, if someone who's at war, weapons are something that obviously you use, or maybe, oh dear, what? Blood.
You see as Halam begins to slowly release Pepper and shoves him about 5 feet away. He looks to you, Retronius, and says, "Why, yes. The god Tyr does love fine weaponry, long swords being his favorite. If you wish to make an offering of a long sword that you would deem fit, maybe we could talk."
So I look around and ask, does any of us have a long sword?
Why would Ook have a long sword? Ook want fight.
Does the great sword count?
It technically is a long sword.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss this.
Are you going to give him your sword?
I'm looking at it longingly, and I'm thinking about all my memories with it. Both before I met you all, and all the people I've cut down with it since. So,
Could be one more.
I put a hand on Raw's shoulder.
Agree.
I might not know how you feel, but I've seen you have fought with the sword for many, many battles. But if it helps to give us information, and who knows, we might find a stronger
Would
sword.
we be able to put it down as like collateral or something and get it back?
I sigh, look at Retronius and tell him, Retronius, since the day I was born, I was trained to be the weapon. This is merely an extension of it. And at that point, I go up to Halal like respectfully offer him my sword, telling him what it's cut down, how long I've had it for, what its significance is, and the fact that I'm willing to let it go. With great emphasis on like going to war with it, so to speak. Also, I'm gonna delete it from my inventory.
Don't delete it just yet. You present this blade before Halam, and he looks at you, and he says, I can tell that you were raised from a very similar background as myself. And seeing as if you are willing to give up your very blade for your cause is strange, but most noble. And the information that you've given me about yourself is more invaluable than any sword or gold known to man. Let this be a lesson to you. When exchanging an information, the only thing that you can really offer is more information. Nothing will be more valuable than that. When you want to give a man who wants nothing, you give him knowledge. You understand what I mean?
Not yet, but I will learn.
And I will part with one more riddle. This is what you will tell your black staff. Pay attention, because I'm only saying this once. Evil's twin hides its face for now. Expect that to change before winter's end.
Yeah. I look around and look at the monk. Evil twin. So before winter.
Sounds like we got a little bit of time still.
Yeah. Huh. So we just
Now.
like look around and figure out.
I'll ask you kindly to leave me in peace.
No.
However, if you want to learn the ways of battle and seek a master, approach me, and I will foist upon you the most painful training imaginable. But I will forge you into the hardest steel.
We'll walk up to him, and I say, Uka don't care about battle, but does old man know about green stone?
And what do you have to offer for information about your green stone?
Ook have Yagra.
Huh?
You know a lot of stuff about war, don't you, Yagra?
Yagra battle tested.
Oh, you mean the bar fights that I've been in?
In battle, no?
I mean, kinda. I'm sorry, I don't dabble in training people. But if you're wanting to know something magical, perhaps you might want to discuss it with your Blackstaff friends, or maybe there's a wizard or someone you can speak with. I know nothing of these stones.
Old man useless. I just get back on Yagra's shoulders.
Spoiled youth.
Well,
Anyway, off my mountain, get out, go, go, go. I won't tell you again. The shoes.
I bow respectfully, then turn to leave.
I bow as
He
well.
shoes all of you out of the cave, and yes, bow, get out of here.
I disrespectfully turn to leave as I'm like checking to make sure my neck's alright.
Your neck is fine. That's a little sore, but you do have two little like fingerprints on each side, like little bruises. But you're okay.
Okay, where are we going?
Well,
Ducky, did we actually get the info we needed?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
Yeah.
Evil's twin will reveal himself
Before the end of winter.
Okay, before the end of winter.
It's really vague.
Evil twin. Well, either way, we got what we needed, so we just need to report this to Greyhound. But
Well, we know it's not Ook because Ook is definitely the evil one if there's a twin.
That was what I first thought. I saw the riddle and I was like, oh god, what did I do?
well, wait. The thing is, would those two be welcome, or those guys be welcome in the Black Side? Because they're not part of the group.
It's okay. Ook and Pepper go get some Tarm friends.
Okay. Well, if you decide to go with us, just don't try to touch or do anything. I believe the Greyhound are really very funny about their properties and things. Only for those of the members are allowed. But just behave, please, for once. Okay. Great, Ook.
That sounded sarcastic.
Yeah, Ook no feel the love on that one.
I beg of you, Great Ook. And that is just genuinely concerned. I am genuinely concerned.
No, Ook do what sound fun for Ook. Ook need stone and Ook need power and Ook need go to Twin Mountain.
I understand. I just don't want, just for once, I just don't want something terrible to happen. And I don't
I
want
do
you.
think that, by the way, Ook, you realize that you are standing on a mountain.
Ook walk back up the mountain. Is the old man inside?
He is. He hasn't taken notice of you yet, but you do hear the voice in your head again. The source of power.
I take out the stone and I look at it. Is it doing anything?
You take out the stone and you see it glows with an ominous, faint green light.
I just keep walking towards the peak to see if anything else happens.
The glow gets stronger. It begins to pulsate. You can feel waves of magic coursing through your body.
It's like a metal detector.
I just keep. I start just running like frantically towards the peak of the mountain.
You run so far, so fast up to the peak of the mountain. You see the sun as it begins to careen directly overhead, beating down on you in all of its radiant glory, the sound of the ocean splashing far beneath you, the tumble of rocks as you kick them out of your way to get to the top of this mountain, and you hold this stone up to the heavens, and as the clouds part for just a moment, you feel as if you can see the creation of the universe. You can see the fabric of it all holding together, the essence of magic itself. And then you wake up. You're in an alleyway. You're covered in newspaper and vomit. There's a bottle of half-drunk whiskey in your hands. This feels strange. This feels like you, but it isn't you. And then you look down at your hands, and they're not your own. They're human hands.
Where do I have my stone?
You don't have the stone on you. You look around, you seem to be in some sort of alleyway. There's garbage and refuse everywhere around you. Rats that are fighting over, scraps of food. You can hear the barking of dogs, people walking on the streets not far away from you.
I just start frantically moving all the trash and everything around, just looking for the stone.
You move, you look, you scramble, you can't find the stone anywhere. You knock over several garbage cans. You look through several bags of things that have been tossed out. You check your pockets. You check your coat pockets, your pants pockets, everything that you have that's on you. You check the shoes that you're suddenly wearing. You check inside of the socks that you didn't realize that you were wearing. You look around and there's no sign of the stone.
Am I near a tavern or anything?
You look around and it's kind of dark in this particular alleyway. You don't see a tavern or anything, but you do see where the street begins and where the alley goes to be a bit deeper, where there is still some what appears to be other passed out folk or even just more garbage and refuse to the other side of the street.
I walk down the dark side, the dark path.
You start walking down the darker side of the path, trying to get to through the streets. You can still hear the clamor of the people in the city around you, the bustling and hustle of just average everyday city life. And then you get a peek at yourself in a shard of broken glass right before your feet. And you don't recognize this face. It's not your face. You've got pale skin with freckles, long red hair that you've never seen before in your life. You have these pale green eyes that are bloodshot from a night of drinking. You look completely different.
I guess I just start running down the alleyway. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You run down the alleyway out into the sunlight. The light blares down on you. It's hard for your eyes to adjust so quickly to the bright lights. And then you hear, "Get out of the way, asshole!" There's a sudden screech and a halt as a buggy tries to avoid running directly into you. Someone also books a corner while trying to avoid running into you. A cyclist also trying to avoid you gets knocked out of their path. You hear you hear metal crashing, banging all around you, and then you look in the middle of the street as everyone is staring at you.
This not right. Ook need body back. Ook no understand.
And as you speak the words that are coming out of your mouth, you realize you don't even recognize your own voice.
I just start crying.
You begin to weep openly in the middle of the street. As Retrodius, Arau, and Pepper, you see, as you finally have been able to catch up to Ook, he is there, floating in the sky, the stone just above his grasp. He seems to be unconscious, spinning in place like a doll on a string. His eyes have been glazed over completely as they have like a green magic emanating from them.
Ook's so crazy.
Was he always able to do this?
No. Look at the stone.
I haven't seen him do this. Can I walk over to them? Like, is there anything preventing me from like tugging on his foot or something like that?
No, there's nothing preventing you from tugging on his foot.
Okay, I walk over and I like grab his foot and like kind of tug on him. I'm like, all right, Ook, come on, let's go.
You tug on Ook's foot and he falls, boom, like a sack of potatoes to the ground. Ook, you suddenly wake right back up, right into your monkey body.
Did I fall down? Am I still floating?
No, you fell.
Okay, I just grab Pepper. I'm just like, we need to go alley, find pale skin, red hair man. Who can understand? I just walk around frantically. I'm just confused and scared.
I turn around to the other guys and I go, all right, we're looking for a pale man. That should be easy, right?
I looked at the stone. What is the stone? Like, really? Something about it's ominous.
I walk in between Retronius and the stone, and I pull out my staff. I say, touch it. Touch stone.
Ook, I'm now genuinely worried about you. Because what just happened to you was something unbelievable.
Do not let him have the stone. We need the stone.
No one takes stone. Leave Ook alone. I just run off. I run to go find the man.
You see as Ook descends down to the mountains to find this man. You'll eventually get into the city and try to catch up. You try to remember. Go ahead, Ook. Roll an intelligence check for me.
$16.
You suddenly you tried to think back and tried to remember on the vision that you just had where you were seeing through someone else's eyes. You try to recall where you were, and then you remember you saw a particular landmark that you had seen when traveling near the yawning portal. So that is where you assume that the person should be. They should be around the yawning portal. So you all run through the city from the very top of the North Ward all the way down, trying to get to the Trade Ward near the south side of the city, where you don't see anything, but you do come across some wreckage. There appears to be a carriage that was tipped over. There was a cyclist that swerved out of the way and hit a light pole. Another person in their motor vehicle unfortunately ran directly into a ditch, all in a perfect circle around what appears to be one 5-foot square that a person could stand in. You do see a dropped coat as well, in a shade of green that you recognize that you were wearing, just laying there, but no man with pale skin or red hair.
I just walk around like I'm just really anxious and scared. I'm trying to find this man. Can I walk into the yawning portal?
Yeah, you walk into the yawning portal. It seems to be an average day inside. Most of the normal patrons are still there. You don't see anyone that you recognize per se, but no one here seems to be any the wiser of anything else that's happening.
I just yell out in the tavern. Anyone see pale red hair man?
Some of the patrons kind of look over to you. So some of them respond with a some of them just kind of ignore you.
I just run back outside. Can I roll a perception check? See if there's any any doors or alleyways or cubby holes or anything I can't see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check there.
19.
Okay. Oh yeah, perception, that works. Okay. This is what you do see. You take a look at the dropped coat that was near the side of the accident. You see on the inside that there is a handkerchief with a certain knitting on it, and it appears to be some initials for someone. You see it is the initials FB.
Okay. I try to just get my composure back. I grab the handkerchief and I'm gonna go try to look for everyone.
All right. Everyone has been following you up to this point, so everyone's just behind you as you tear through the wreckage of everything and find this kerchief.
Ook no find man, but Ook find handkerchief. Ook no know what do.
This is worse than I thought. Who? Can you please tell me who or what are you looking for?
Power. Ook need mountain, split sky, gain power. Ook look for pale man, freckle, red hair, FB.
FB. Guess we probably. Do you think we could ask the Grey Hand or someone you come across with before about this?
No one can know Ook have stone.
But Ook.
What about the handkerchief? Do you think we could take the handkerchief to some of our contacts, see what they know?
Pepper can. Ook trust Pepper.
Okay.
Oh boy, I can't believe this. Okay, so let's see if we can talk to the Grey Hand about the potential ominous riddle that the monk gave us, and this pale man. We won't
one tell anyone about stone.
Okay, Ook. We will not tell. We just want to find out who or what is doing this to you. Because you're not just for someone who's supposedly have a kingdom or group of people. You're frankly running around and literally you floated in the air by Chaldea. You floated in the air with the stone. It's like we can't believe you because literally we all saw it. But we are.
It's kind of normal for Ook though.
Pepper's seen this multiple times. It's not new.
But and you did not tell us about this?
Ook no thought big deal.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah, Ook no thought big deal.
I mean, I look at our all, and not the.
Don't talk with Ook sometime.
Look. Okay. You need help. And I'm worried that whatever the stone is trying to get you to do and what it did to you earlier, that is a strong sign, a very bad sign, something terrible might happen. And as much as enjoying this adventure, I just rather personally not like to get to a lot more craziness. But seems like we're gonna be in for a long haul, as much as we do have some more stuff to do, and we're on a big mission. Ook, I need you to trust me as much as you want me to trust you.
What
You
return
need our
is
help.
that?
Yes. How much I do walk in the path of righteousness, I have to do what's right. Okay. We will talk about what's going on to our leaders. But we'll keep the promise of not speaking about the stone until we figure out how we can deal with it. But for now, please do not let it take you someplace else or do something much more terrible than we just experienced from you earlier.
Ook listens to Stone. If Stone tell Ook run 40 mile, Ook run 40 mile. Way more important than friend group Rachoni's part of. Stone help Ook feel better. Ook just want find Pale Man.
Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot to do. Alright. Let's just talk to our leaders. See what they know about the monk riddle. And then bring up about the Pale Man. Of course, no stone. Fair?
No Stone.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go to the Black Sabbath.
Okay. You head over to Blackstaff Tower. We'll say for the sake of convenience, Pepper, Ook, and Yagra will stay outside while Aral and Retronius head inside.
Okay.
It's nearing the end of the day, so there are fewer people here on the main floor, and you're actually granted an audience with Vajra very quickly. Pleased to see you back so soon. Tell me, how did the second conversation go with Halam?
Well, we definitely we have succeeded. I'm glad to say that. However, I'm afraid it could be something ominous because of the information that was the monk gave us in return.
It's okay. We simply asked you to retrieve the information. What did he have to say?
He said, and I quote, "Evil twin hides its face and will reveal itself before winter's end."
The evil twin hides itself and will reveal itself before winter's end. Got it. Okay. We'll investigate what he means. In the meanwhile, you all stand by for more assignments. I thank you for this. I was honestly a little worried when you came back empty-handed the first time, but I can understand your hesitation. It's clear thinking like that I appreciate having on my team.
Sure.
You'll be receiving a government stipend in the mail soon for a job well done. But I'll go ahead and give you this for now. And she hands you each a small pendant. It is just a small, what appears to be just like a little a staff, like a magic wand, carved out of what appears to be like an onyx kind of material. It's your black staff charm. You can use this to once a day gain 5 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Thank you.
As an action or a bonus action?
As an action.
Okay. I can still give Fury of Blows hyper armor with that.
True.
Okay.
There's something else that I wanted to ask you about, and it was something that we kind of, maybe not from the monk, but we thought about something and discovered something interesting. And we hope. Yes. Do you know of a pale man with red hair, freckles, and may bear the name of FB?
Can't say that the name initially rings a bell in my head, but we could perhaps pull an investigation and see what we could come up with. Did you need assistance in finding this FB?
Yes. Well, of course, we had a mission earlier that was before we met, before we joined y'all, and there was just some information that's been bothering us for a while. So we just wanted to see if you knew about it as much, what goes about in this town, and so on.
Right. Sorry, I couldn't name the name offhand, but we'll look into it for you. No problem. Anything else that we can assist you with, or?
Well, I just say thank you for the opportunity, and I believe, Aral, do you have anything to say?
Not at this time. We shall await your next summons.
Yes, I concur. We shall await.
Thank you both very much for a job well done. We'll be in touch soon. No, please enjoy the rest of your evening. And she escorts you out of her office. the door is closing behind you, and the atomic guards stepping in front of the door does not allow any other guests through the rest of the evening.
Well, I believe we had enough adventure for today. Shall we retire for the night?
Seems like we got there just in time.
True.
Probably hate us coming in right before closing.
Yeah, and they're tough, so and they're strict in orders. Well, I'll do my prayers, and hopefully I might seek something in my prayers. I'll pray to Kadiak, as have not got a chance to do so in the past few days. Especially with all this going on, I do need some moment of peace.
All right, and as the day comes to a close, you all will head back to your manor, or to Trollskull Manor, on your end of town, in Trollskull Alley, where you meet with Zinc and Shard as the day comes to a close.
Thanks to Zink and Char for all the help. I'm just kidding. I know you guys have been keeping this place up and tidy.
Oh yeah, it's been, been trying our best to really, make the place come together. Well, how was the day for you all? Did you get something accomplished?
Check this out, and then I gesture towards the taxidermied head that I assume me and Ook are carrying.
Oh, aye. No, that's impressive. Oh, that'll actually make a great centerpiece for the guests to talk about once we officially open this place up. Speaking of which, when are we supposed to open?
Oh no! How many kegs do you have brewed right now?
Well, 0. We haven't had any ingredients to really brew anything with.
What have y'all done all day?
Well, we've cleaned and rearranged furniture and made everything look presentable. We just don't have any ingredients.
It looks the same.
Well, I mean, there's only so much that we can do as a place.
True.
I walk over to Zinc and I hand him 1 platinum. And I tell him, go get ingredients.
Well, yes, sir. I'll be sure to go get the ingredients that we need to get started.
Ook wants tavern open by end of next day.
Okay. Might be a bit tough, but we'll see what we can do.
Ook believe.
All right, what do we need for ingredients? Maybe we should put together a shopping list for tomorrow.
And Ook want the potion to be special drink on menu.
Mm-hmm.
The potion. Oh, you mean that that concoction you made, Master?
Yeah. Yes. One of many drink on menu.
Well, you see, I don't know if we're legally allowed to serve it, but I'll check with the local ordinances. What else should be on the menu?
I lean in and I'm like, play your cards right. We'll name that one the Zinc.
I quite like that.
Yeah, Ook like that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be your own special.
Maybe Shard have drink too. Just tap water.
Well, I mean, I guess, but I was thinking something more along the lines of a mojito, maybe. Call it the mousy. Yeah. Because I'm a
Shard,
I'm a rat.
Shard, we make you a cheese drink.
Okay, I mean, I'm lactose intolerant, but I think
You
a cheese
are
drink-
the worst, Shard.
What a cosmic irony there.
I know, right? It's kind of fucked up in a way, isn't it? I'm a rat person, but I'm like it's cruel jokes or whatever, but
Char, you get cheese drink just now because it's funny.
okay. Thank you.
We
Master.
we can call it the Shard Breaker, which sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, Char drink, zinc drink. We need the shiniest, banana-ist drink and call it the Ook. It costs 5 platinum, and it's delicious.
What if we make one for Ook Jr.?
The OJ.
That is just orange juice. So whenever someone comes in and asks for a glass of OJ, we give them some orange juice because that's his favorite drink.
And we have a spicy drink called the Pepper.
Yeah, that's true. It's just water with black pepper like ground up in it.
I'm taking all of these down.
And one Yager drink that just water and rocks. Call it the Stone Fist.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Stone Fist. Okay.
We have the absolute worst menu of all time now.
And we serve beer and mead. See, Zink, come here. Come to Ook.
I think for Retronius, we should probably have some like something that tastes like holy water but isn't holy water because I'm sure that's expensive.
All right, Zink. Listen to Ook, okay? Listen closely.
Hmm?
Ook want you to spend the money if you don't have to. You get what Ook's saying?
Oh, I understand, my lord.
If Zink can acquire these things without spending Ook platinum, Ook want that platinum back.
I understood.
Mhm.
Actually, perhaps I could use some of my old connections at this Zentarum to maybe get something smuggled in there extra for you.
How good are connections with Zentarum? Ook thinking about leading Zentarum.
Well, considering I'm no longer one of them, probably bad for me. But if you are a member of Zentarum, getting anything on the black market is honestly quite easy as long as you're willing to fork over the money for it.
Okay. Have you paid your taxes recently?
Oh, no, I haven't, my lord. Here you are. And he hands you back the 1 platinum that you gave him.
Thank you, Zink. Shard, Ook tax.
I don't have any money, Lord Ook.
Yagra, punch him.
All right. Sorry, Shard. No, it's okay. Well, that hurt.
Okay. Ook, go upstairs and talk to Stone.
Just talking to the rock.
Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just having a conversation. You know how some people talk to their money. I'm talking to my rock.
Ook goes up and speaks to his rock for the rest of the night. What do you all do to end up your night?
I'm gonna
climbed to the.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to climb to the top of the tower and just do like Tai Chi type movements for the rest of the day. And I'm going to try to coach. I forget his name. Jeremy. I'm gonna try to coach Jeremy on how to follow me.
Okay.
These.
Good. Next.
I'm gonna go check out our library or whatever we have available to read up more on the God of War. What's his name again?
Tier.
Here, because I do want to train under Lamb one of these days, and I'm gonna need information if he's gonna be this tricky.
Okay. All right.
I'll retire to my room and do my prayers to Kaldek.
All right. You go do 20 Hail Marys in your room, and then you fall asleep after a good warm glass of milk. And that is where we will end our session for tonight. Beautiful. Ooh, next up, we get to do... Ooh, I got a surprise for y'all. but I can't tell you just yet. I'm excited. I want to, but I can't explain it just yet.
Give me a hint.
Explosions.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll just a random d20. 15 or higher, you tell us.
Oh no.
No, man. Come on.
That's not fair.
We're good.
for
We're
it.
good.
Go for it. All right, but
Oh no.
all right, never mind.
I stared down the barrel on that one. I'll be honest.
Bro, the Ook arc is getting interesting.
Oh man, it's funny. I like it.
I was worried we lost. Like, I was worried you got tired of Ook, and you're like, "Yep, different person now."
Bro, no, he told me the character I was, and I was like, "This nigga made me a ginger. I'm done."
You got teleported into Ed Sheeran's body.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, what I do to him?
Real Ron Weasley situation you found yourself in.
Oh man.
Yeah. So,
Did
explosions.
you like a little out of body experience? Wasn't it fun being a human for a little bit?
I hated it. I gotta do that already. I don't want to do it again twice.
True.
So,
Oh, man.
so you
That
said
was
next,
fun,
next episode about say explosions is like the hint or something.
Yeah. Yeah, blow it up.
Okay, bet.
All right.
I like
I'm
bombs.
excited.
That's a joke. FBI. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
United States government. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for another session, Ducky and the crew.
Yeah.
That was a great episode.
Hella fun.
Definitely. Of course, while to close it in, of course, for those following here on this Twitch, I'll be streaming a lot more actually this week. Tomorrow, streaming a new episode of the podcast. We'll have a big esports talk, and then Tuesday, I'll be back with Retro Tuesdays. But of course, follow Duckieplz on Twitch. Follow D3 King. Follow Visk. Follow Mundo. Follow these people on various social media, whether it be Twitter, Twitch, and any other social media they have. Should check out their content as well. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. And before I have to part, I'll send you guys over to Ahe, the TO of the Savannah Coastal Conquerors FTC crew. So I'll send you guys over there to them. So yeah. But yep. So until next time, y'all. Thank you guys for another episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a great one.
Peace.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna lay back down. It's been real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, please rest.
Take care, man.
Yeah,
I
no
gotta dip
problem.
this